Which of these is a species of deep-sea fish? A, coffin fish, B, funeral fish, C, wake fish. You've put coffin fish.
Makes sense.
I've heard of it. I'm sure I've heard of it. Correct answer is... Well played. Step close to home. Chasers put. Goes wrong. Oh, he's having a nightmare now. Viva Zapata with the old wake fish.
Oh, dear. How sad. Never mind.
Hello, Martin.
Hiya, Sean. How you doing?
You deal with people who pump out rubbish, don't you?
Yes.
Have you heard Bradley's last 2 albums?
After the show, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you have one of my albums. I've got about 200,000 in my garage. And what if you win some money, what are you going to do with it?
Daughter's wedding. The daughters are getting married next year.
Where? In the UK or...
No, in the UK, in Manchester, a little private library where they keep all the rare books in Manchester.
Ah.
And her and Michael they met through books.
Right.
They're both reading the same book. And it's like a love of theirs, so they're getting married at the library. And then we're going off to a gin distillery.
That's a lovely story, isn't it? Reading the same book. I love that. What's your daughter's name?
She's called Abby.
Right, let's get Abby. And did you say Michael?
Michael.
Right, let's get Abby and Michael a lovely wedding. That'd be brilliant. If you win some money, what are you going to do with it?
We desperately need to do some work on our house, moved in, and, like, a lot of people affected by inflation, whatever, so it's just sitting there, like, horrible. But also, I can't not mention my wife's 40 this year, so that's my best mate, Liz, right? She needs all the love she can get this year, so...
She'll be thrilled you've mentioned it on the telly. Cat's out of the bag, Liz. All your mates now thought you were 32. It's all gone horribly wrong.
Only had a 35th last week. What's that about? Yeah.
Including both the red outer ones and the white inner ones, a Tudor rose had how many petals? A, 10, B, 15, C, 20. You've put 10.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have that many. It's quite small.
Correct answer is... Yeah, well played. 10 it is. Step close to home. Chasers put. Yeah, it goes 10, no problem at all.
Indirectly, that helped me earn £16,000.
Oh, here's a great story. Come on.
Back in the early 21st century, one summer there was a live tour of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Right.
And one person in the country got to play for real money at the final.
Right.
And one of the questions was, for the fastest finger first, put the symbols on the reverse of silver coinage in ascending order.
Right.
And I'd spent 3 or 4 days previously sorting out my coin jar, so I was going, right, 5p's the thistle, 10p's the lion, 20p is the Tudor rose, and 50p is Britannia. So while everyone else was thinking, boom, 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 beat everyone by over a second. £16,000 later, and my nephews and nieces were very happy.
I love stuff like that. Time to face the Chaser troops. Who are we taking on today? Will it be the Vixen, the hottest thing in the studio since the governess had her corset welded? Could it be the Menace, hair like someone pimped a Muppet? Perhaps, though, it's the Cinnamon. He goes to Colonel Sanders for his lunch and for his suits. Or is it the governess? If she got hold of his ding-a-ling, Chuck Berry would have sung like Jimmy Somerville. Or maybe it's the Dark Destroyer, a steely gaze under a baldy head. Or is it the Beast, the Man Mountain, who's lost a lot of weight? He is Skinny Manjaro. Pogonophobia is the extreme fear of what? A, beards, B, big toes, C, belly buttons. Crikey. They've been tricky today, these questions, haven't they? You've put beards.
Oh, I really didn't know, Brad. I really didn't know. I was trying to think, like, what does a pogo mean? I just couldn't work.
Correct answer is never heard of it.
No.
Well played, beards it is. Step closer to home. Nice job, Laura. Well done. Did you know that, guys?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
I had an inkling.
I used to have one.
Did what? What a pogo?
Beard.
I've never heard of that word. Chasers put. Goes beards also, yeah.
Yeah, pogono must be Greek for beard.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a gas engineer.
All right. Always done that?
No, about a year I've been doing it. Before that, I was a primary teacher. Did about 20 years primary teacher, the last 4. Head of school.
Wow.
Decided I wanted a bit of a change, so completely different. I can now get in my little red van and potter about the North York Moors, servicing boilers and enjoying meeting other people.
That's a real change of vocation.
I still do a little bit of supply teaching as well, so...
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, good for you, mate. All right, if you win some money today, what are you going to do with it?
I've been told that if I come back with any money, then we're going on a family holiday.
Of course you are. Where would you go, do you know?
Well,
Where have you been told you're going?
Yes, that's more like it. Malta.
Lovely.
Let's go to Malta.
Perfect. Malta, yeah, brilliant. What name's given to a stand or rack containing visible decanters, especially of wines or spirits, secured by a lock? A, Oedipus, B, Heracles, or C, Tantalus? What? Never heard of it. You've put Tantalus.
Well, I'm pretty sure, going off Percy Jackson, that's kind of where all the monsters are locked in the underworld, so...
That's Tartarus.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Correct answer is to go through with a grand. Yes!
Worked out anyway.
Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant.
Well, I'm retired. I've been retired 15 years now. But during my working life, I was a food technologist I worked in the food industry, primarily on the engineering of processes.
Right, to process food.
Processed foods.
Like-
I did 15 good years in the brewing industry. Had some good kit for putting gas into beer.
Nice. OK, what do you do now that you're retired? How do you relax?
Well, we did a lot of Amdram some years back, so I did a lot of musical shows.
Right, do you sing?
Yes, I sang, yeah. Got a few principal parts in my time.
Very good. If you win some money today then, Tony, what are you going to do with it?
Well, my wife and I, she won't like me for saying this, but I told her I would say it. We both got to the age where a walk-in shower would be a big benefit.
I'm a financial advisor, so
Right.
I help people with their retirement, invest their money, saving their money and spending it as well.
Always remember, percentages go up as well as down.
Hello there, Daniel.
Hello.
Let's be honest, a slightly disappointing performance, but if anyone can use special effects to touch it up, it's you. And at least we've given you an opportunity to work with another dinosaur.
OK, what do you do to relax? How do you switch off?
I'm on my... So in Durham, we have different colleges. I'm on my college pool team.
You're up in Durham?
Yeah.
Oh, right, OK, brilliant.
Yeah, Durham Uni.
Wow.
And we play pool between each college and we have like a Premier League kind of thing.
And how are you getting on? Top of the league?
We were. We've lost one since, so we've dropped down a little bit, but...
Right, OK.
And then outside of that, I like to play poker.
Are you good?
I like to think I'm OK. I'd say I win more than I lose, maybe.
Do you really? Good for you.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Poker, then, is it skill, luck, combination of the two?
Combination of the two.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
All right, if you win some money today, what are you going to do with it?
Probably get a car. I passed my driving test like 2 years ago, just too much at the moment.
Yeah, of
too
course.
expensive,
Yeah. With everything going on, studying and that, I get
The
it.
insurance as well.
What do you do down in Swansea?
I'm a children's nurse.
And you enjoy it?
Oh, I love it. I work with some amazing children and families, yeah.
Good, brilliant. What do you do to relax? How do you switch off?
So I'm actually a farmer's daughter, so I enjoy helping on the family farm. We show our sheep at the Royal Welsh Show, so...
Do you?
Yeah, I always say it's a bit like Crufts, but for sheep, when people don't really understand it. So, yeah, so we do that. I've also...
Have any of the flock won?
Yes, we've been very successful in the past. So, yeah, it's not all about the winning. We've got a great social aspect to it as well with our friends from all over the country, and we love that.
Very good.
So, yeah, and I also recently started doing CrossFit as well, so trying to just improve my fitness and my strength.
What's CrossFit? What's that?
So it's kind of like functional movements, some strength and Olympic weightlifting and cardiovascular as well then.
Very
so,
good.
Yeah.
Keep yourself fit, why not? If you were to win some money today, what would you do with it?
So I really enjoy watching rugby and I'd love to go on a Lions tour in New Zealand.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The Lions tour. Quite a few people come on the show. They either want to do the Lions or the cricket.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's so expensive, so you need a little bit of help.